Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer, and today I'm going to be making myself the Bitter Winter's Cure. This is a good recipe right now because it's still snowing and it's the end of March. April comes next. That's my birthday month. I was born in the spring. This sucks. So I guess we're not going to need a shaker for this episode. What we're going to do is we're going to put it in a coffee mug. I've got a Peggle mug here. Used to be a game blogger. So I got stuff like that. This is going to be, oh, I hate that noise. It's going to be 1 ounce of rye whiskey. For rye, we're going to be using, what do we got here? Rye, Wiggle. We got Wiggle. We got apple brandy. We got Laird's apple brandy, because I don't even know if there's another apple brandy on the market. An ounce of simple syrup, so an ounce of brandy, ounce of simple syrup. 4 ounces of hot water, that's right here. Burning. See the steam? It's hot, people. It's a hot drink. 2 dashes of Fee old-fashioned aromatics. That's these guys here. The standard Fee offering. We've got 2 dashes of Berg and Hauck lemon bitters. Just took this out of my inventory, so hopefully that was going to be well worth it. You guys can buy it. It's awesomedrinks.com. You can buy both these there and the simple syrup if you want to. I don't see the need for stirring this because you're not going to be adding ice. It's a warm drink. Pour it into a glass and call it good. I'm going to add the water last because typically that kind of just sloshes around and you can give it a little stir. I don't know, maybe use it as the cinnamon stick if you want to get all crazy with it. So let's start with the rye. So it's a 1 ounce of the rye and 1 ounce of apple. So 2 ounces total alcohol. And quite honestly, hot drinks, not a fan. And just the alcohol bothers me because it kind of rises up from the drink. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sold on it yet, Russell. RSTLE, whatever. Rustle. Smells like there's a lot of simple in here. You're gonna need it. Curb off the edge of that 2 ounces of alcohol. We'll do 2 dashes of each. 1, 2, and this should bring some nice. This is gonna bring your clove and your cinnamon. Then we add our water and we'll be done. Here we go. 2 ounces of water. Nothing special about it. 1.
Not special water?
Nope. Just your basic run-of-the-mill water. Oh, I spilled it. I spilled water. Hey, at least that helps clean my mat that Curtis made a mess. So, we'll give it a little stir. Looks like tea. Oh, actually, you probably could see it on the overhead camera if I go like this. Maybe. It looks like Earl Grey or tea of any kind, really. Hot alcohol, not a fan. Smells like ironically, it kind of smells like a lemon bourbon. It's got rye and bitters. Maybe that's apple. I don't know. Well, first thing is the hot water. What you may want to do, and I didn't really have time because of the whole set thing, is to make it extra hot. Extra hot water because you're adding in a bunch of non-hot ingredients, so it brings down the temperature. Still, it's not hot, like burning hot, but it is definitely on the high-class side of warm. It's not that bad. It's really easy to drink. I don't get a lot of... I mean, you get a little bit of the alcohol, but... It's something I'm getting that there's, you know what it is? The sugar that's in here really is, it's very forgiving. It's letting you go, okay, I've got a couple ounces of alcohol in hot water. I can let that happen. It's curbing away some of that alcohol. The heat rising from the alcohol is also masked. One of the things I don't like about like anything with rum in it and stuff like that, when you start to heat it up and the alcohol vapors come up, it's like trying to put Vicks Vapor Rub on your chest. It's weird. Although I do put Vicks Vapor Rub on my chest, especially just to smell it. No, the bitters are the win here. So the lemon bitters give you a little bit more of that, kind of that inviting tea flavor. And then the Fee Brothers aromatic with the cinnamons and the island spices, that what it's kind of doing is it's making it feel as though you put a lot more effort into this drink. Like boiling whole cloves with a package of cinnamon, a little bit of turbinado sugar, and like all this stuff that you can do to make this and float some of these herbs and spices on top of it. Screw all that. Throw a few dashes of aromatic bitters and nobody's going to know the difference. You're going to look like a chef right out in front, and that's what I did, and it works. Question of the day, Jennifer. Question of the day, chat room. Question of the day. What has been most recent cocktail creation? What?
No, what do you think about powdered liquor becoming legal?
I like that. Powdered alcohol. Palcohol, I think is what it's called. What do you guys think about powdered alcohol? I'd love to hear the opinions of everybody from my perspective of, I think it's kind of silly, but okay, to those that are either vehemently against it, and then those that are like, yeah, let's party, we could now put alcohol powder in our wherever. Where do you put it, powdered alcohol? You just put it in a tea bag? Here's my personal opinion. I don't understand why you need to. Like, because you can. That's one reason. But I like my alcohol. Okay, this is how I would put it. I have used powdered creamer in my coffee. Not a fan, but sometimes when you're looking around or you're at a place that like a kitchen for your company, or you're out of cream and you're like, oh, I'll use this powdered creamer, whatever. Just throw it in there. At least I get my coffee, right? And that's fine. But I would rather have real creamer. If I'm in a situation where I can't get my plantation rum or my, it's really plantation. I don't think you're going to have a substitute for a rye. But I can't get a rum or a vodka. I'll just pull out a packet of alcohol or powdered alcohol to put in my drink to get me there. The question is, why did I need to get there? I don't know. It just seems like a... If you're making a cocktail and you forgot to bring the alcohol, you didn't start right, so you don't deserve to have a cocktail. Any other good questions? Would orange slice and clove help with this drink? I think, yeah. I think it would add to the coolness. Some people, and I've seen Curtis do this in recipes for punches, where you take a lemon peel and you stud it with some cloves. I think it would look cool. If you were to serve this, if I'm serving it to myself, this is fine. If you wanted to serve this to a bunch of guests at breakfast, whenever it is that you, maybe after dinner, something like that on a cold night, after skiing, that actually sounds pretty good now when I say it that way, but then I think it would be neat to have a smaller glass or more volume with an orange slice and some studded cloves in there. I think that would be pretty cool.
Toilet paper over or under on the roll?
Toilet paper over or under on the roll. I've always wondered what the best practices was for that. Over. Why does it matter? Because
then it doesn't dangle down.
The reason I like it over is, do you ever have those times where you pull the toilet paper and then it just goes like that, and you turn away and all of a sudden you have 7 piles of toilet paper on the ground? What's that all about? Is that when it goes under?
I don't know. Maybe that's just bad toilet paper pulling.
I don't know. So there you go. You answer that. Toilet paper over or under? You decide. We're done. You can go get your bitters at awesomenedrinks.com. I don't sell Peggle glassware, and no, I don't know where you get them. I got that right from PopCap at an event I went to. So, I think. Or they send us that. They would send us the stuff in the mail to tell us how awesome they were. So I can't help you with that, but we definitely can do your bitters and your simple syrups. That is it. Hopefully you enjoy the show. I understand I'm single right now. No big dudes on either side of me, but that should not stop you from swiping right. That's a Tinder reference. We're done. We're teaching you how to drink.
Yeah, this is Blue Chair Bay, yeah.
Well, I think he probably put his name on it. I don't think he ever saw it.
He was never in the distillery.
My guess is no. I mean, he may have visited the distillery to say...